Hey, it's Mike. I'm back doing another video today. It's kind of a feature of a band, but it's also an unboxing because I just got the new Beach House release. It came out last Friday, but it didn't arrive in the mail to me until Tuesday, a couple days ago. So I wanted to do an unboxing for that one. I know some people have already done it, and that's fine. They talked about it in their own way, and I'm going to talk about it in mine. And I also wanted to show a few of the Beach House records that I already have. I don't have all of them, but I have the ones that I think are by far the best. So let's get going. Back in 2015, I was at the office. I worked for an ad agency, and somebody had on their Wi-Fi speaker, and they had, I guess it was Pandora back then. I don't think it was Spotify, but they were playing just a random mix of music, and the song came on. And I was like, wow, that's a really cool song, and I got to find out who that is. And it was Beach House, of course, hence the topic of this video. And the song was called Levitation. It's off this album, Depression Cherry, that came out in 2015. And the very first song on side A is Levitation. And I just instantly just love the song. I was already in the midst of planning my summer vacation the following year. And took my kids to Florida. I grew up in Florida, so I took them to the beach, and we stayed on the beach, and took a lot of video, and compiled it into like a nice collage little home movie. And that video, I used the Levitation as the backing track for the video. It came out freaking perfect because it really fit the mood for me of that summer vacation and everything. So this is a fantastic album. Levitation, Space Song, which is not only one of my favorites, but also my daughter loves that song as well. She hears it, I guess she hears it on TikTok or wherever the heck, a 12-year-old girl hears music. She doesn't listen to the radio or anything, so it must be from TikTok. Wildflower, PPP, there's just so many freaking great songs. I love this album. It's printed, or the cover is printed like with this felt cover. So I keep this in a plastic sleeve, and then I put this sleeve inside another sleeve so that I put the records on the outside so that the record doesn't rub up against the felt and rub the felt off, because eventually this is just going to come off over the years. But anyway, beautiful album. That's their 2015 release. The inner sleeve's really cool, kind of showing what kind of interest they have, and having like really kind of artistic, interesting artwork for their covers, for their album covers and their inner sleeves. The disc itself is just black vinyl. But anyway, that's Depression Cherry. The next album I got into of theirs, kind of going out of chronological order, I was in my room, put on music on my computer because I downloaded like all the Beach House albums, but I hadn't really like listened to any of them other than that Depression Cherry. So I started listening. I put on Bloom, their album from 2012. And I was like, wow, this is as much as I love Depression Cherry, I think Bloom is my favorite Beach House album. Start to finish, I just stopped doing what I was doing, cleaning, vacuuming, whatever I was doing. I just stopped and just sat down and just listened, because this album is just back to back to back, just awesome songs on this. And they're all back to back too. Myth, Wild, Lazuli, Other People, The Hours, and then Wishes and Irene. There's just so many. It's just back to back, wall to wall, great songs on this album. I love this album. Favorite Beach House album, at least until maybe now. But anyway, that's what that looks like. Their inner sleeves are beautiful. They've got this photography here, really nice matte paper finish, cardstock on these inner sleeves. Just photographs, no information. But inside each one of these is another inner sleeve with lyrics and information and lyrics about the band. So that's really a nice touch. I don't know if I have very many records that have an inner sleeve inside an inner sleeve, but this one too just has more information, lyrics and such on the inside. of this inner sleeve. And this is a nice cardstock as well, nice stiff cardstock. So really nice packaging on this album, Bloom. Love it. 2 records set, and they're at 45 RPM. Just awesome album. I would say if you were ever to go into wanting to listen to a Beach House album, I'd start with Bloom. It's just a great entryway, and you'll love all the songs if you have that kind of the kind of taste that likes Beach House. I don't know. Excuse me. The next album that I got into, 2018, they released their 7th album called 7, cleverly enough. Really nice, cool mirrored printing effects on there. This whole design on the inside, gatefold, and then on the back they've got this mirrored printing on there. Beautiful album. This album actually took me a while to get into. I like the first 2 songs, or was it the first 2 songs or the first 3 songs? I don't know. I like the Lemon Glow, and I like Dark Spring. Dark Spring starts out the first side of the first record. Actually, no, it's just a 1-record set. But the first side of the album starts out with Dark Spring, and it's kind of a shoegaze sound to it, which was really surprising. Kind of loud, kind of wall of sound kind of music. So that's the inner sleeve, and then they also put this little lyric insert in there as well to go with it. And then 2 songs later, Lemon Glow is I think the best song on the album. It's one of those earworm songs. Once you hear it, it'll just stay with you all day, in a good way. Not like a Rick Astley song or something, but in a good way, in a Beach House way. It'll stay with you. Really good album. And the more I listen to this album, all the songs that I just kind of was blah about, now that I've been listening to it more and more, really nice stuff. It's got some great music on here, so that's why I got it on vinyl. I wouldn't have gotten it on vinyl had I not liked this album. So that's just how I roll. All killer, no filler. So then the Pièce de Résistance, the new album, just came out, Once, Twice, Melody. Got the gold edition box set. The black edition is just the records inside just a black sleeve, but not the box treatment. I believe this comes with posters and whatnot, all kinds of greatness, colored vinyl. I haven't opened this yet. I've never done an unboxing before. I'm not going to lay it down on the ground with a camera like some of the other fancier, better produced vinyl community videos have done before me. And that's great. I'm just going to kind of do it my way and just hold it up. But anyway, I'm opening this up. It's got this hype sticker that I'm going to try to not rip. It's really nice gold foil around the edges, and it's got this textured board that houses the album, and it's a kind of a book how it opens. So it's not just a separate top that comes off. Wow. This is really nice. So this is the inside, what it looks like when you open it up. So the first thing you see, it's got the track listing. So let me explain exactly how they released this album too, which is pretty incredible. 18 songs in this album. It's a true double album. It's not just a single album that's been split into two discs. It's actually got 18 songs on it, and it's a good long listen, which is really nice. They released this in 4 parts. When I pre-ordered this on the day that they announced it, and with the pre-order you automatically got 4 downloads, the first 4 songs downloaded to you, so you could start listening. And then a month later they did the same thing. They released another 4 songs, and then a month later after that, that was January, they released 5 songs. And then now, upon the release of this on February, what was it, 18th, they released the last 5 songs. So this album has been with me for the past few months, and I've just been soaking in this music. And so now when I've actually got it finally on vinyl, I feel like I already know this album, which is really nice. It's such a great album. Jesus Christ, this is such an amazing album. And I love that it's a double album, because now I just get to spend so much time listening to all the different songs. There's so much variety on this. It's really just blissful music. It's just beautiful, blissful music. A lot of people compare them to the Cocteau Twins, but they're not really like the Cocteau Twins. They don't approach their music the same way. They don't build their songs the same way. The arrangements aren't the same. The guitar is a little bit different. The vocals are definitely different. But the feeling that they give you, the kind of blissful, beautiful, gorgeous feeling of their songs, the mood that they put you in, it reminds me of a Cocteau Twins kind of feel. Like the end result is still kind of the same to me. The first song, Once Twice Melody, I'll just comment. I'm not going to comment about all the songs. There's just 18 songs, and I won't comment on. I'll tell you like which ones I prefer the most. But the very first song, Once Twice Melody, it sounded immediately when I heard it. It sounded like this song by Air. Excuse me while I reach. Cherry Blossom Girl off this album, Talkie Walkie. If you listen to that song, Cherry Blossom Girl, and then you listen to Once Twice Melody, you're going to see lots of similarities, especially with the guitar, the treatment of the guitar, and just the overall kind of vibe of the song. It's very similar. So, check that out. If you don't have Air, check them out or whatever. Cherry Blossom Girl off of Talkie Walkie. So here is the book that comes with it. Really nice, several pages, printed book. I don't know if I want to go through all the different images. There's other people that have already shown all of these images, but man, it's just really, God, it smells nice too. Just really nice, high quality printed pieces here to look through. So just a really nice, fantastic printed book that comes with this that you don't get with the black edition of this album. So yeah, so there's that. This band is way into the look and feel of their artwork, their video content, everything. They're just very hands-on. They're the very particular way and vision of showing their art. So here's the first record. Here's the inner sleeve, this kind of gold, what do you call it, kind of a mirrored kind of printing effect. So the first album has that, and then the inner sleeves inside the inner sleeves go here, just like how they did with Bloom. And then one record of the set is this gold vinyl with kind of a splatter, kind of a marbled kind of veining going on inside there. So that's really nice. I went ahead and got my MoFi sleeves ready for this, so I didn't want to put it back in there. Excuse me, this usually goes a lot smoother when I'm not doing it on camera. So anyway, nice gold vinyl for that first one. And then the next one is another, again, mirrored paper there. You see my bed in the background there. Because I'm facing my bed right now, and my record room is actually just up on my wall opposite my bed. So yeah, beautiful. And then the inside is black and white on this nice card stock, and then the other record is clear vinyl. There's no texture though, it's just a straight clear vinyl deal. And bear with me. Okay, so there's the second record. And then this also comes with two posters. And I don't know if I should unfold these because they've already been shown on other videos, but basically it's the same kind of artwork treatment. But they're beach house, big old. This opens up 4 times, or opens up twice, so it's 4 squares. And then this one too. You can kind of see the artwork going on there. Pretty swanky. And then on the back of the box, just a thank you and all the credits and everything for the album. Really nice box set. Love this thing. Can't wait to listen to it now that I've got it opened and everything. I can go and listen to it, and I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. Those of you who haven't seen all the other unboxings, thank you for tuning in and seeing this one. So Beach House, fantastic band. I'm gonna go see them in April with my girlfriend Courtney, and I are gonna drive out to California. We're here in Phoenix. we're going to drive out to California and see them at the Greek Theater. Very excited about that. I've never seen a show at the Greek Theater. I was supposed to see Dead Can Dance there, and they had to cancel. But the Beach House will be there. So nice open air concert. It's gonna be freaking amazing. I cannot wait. First concert we've ever seen together. So it'll be all just everything that you could possibly imagine how great that's gonna be. So yeah, Beach House. Freaking love them. Check them out if you haven't heard them before. Beautiful music. Love them. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do a video really soon. I'm almost done with it, a Cocteau Twins video. So everybody have a great weekend. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.